I'm in Los Angeles and I just spent $80 at Trader Joe's. So my challenge is to make this $80 grocery shop go as far as possible. Like, how many meals can I get out of this one shop? Let's see. So that $80 ended up being meals. Last night I made a salad, oats and yogurt this morning, salad for lunch, and this is meal 4. It's lentil soup because I hate joy. I just chucked it together before, no biggie. It was really easy because yesterday I completed that task that quietly whispers that you're better than everyone else. You know, food prep. That is so much chicken. And then this will make a soup base. And this is the soup made with that soup base. And this actually made 3 servings of soup, so 6 meals. So why are we even doing this fun little experiment? Well, because everyone around the world always says that healthy eating is expensive and that American food is unhealthy. And while I don't disagree with either of those things, I just also believe that with a little bit of creativity, this is quinoa and eggs, it's like a love story that nobody asked for. Anyone can eat well and Americans don't have to stereotype as obese. Where people tend to go wrong is that they think that there's only 2 trade-offs when it comes to eating and spending. You think that if you spend more, you lose your money.
What?
If you spend less, you lose your health.
Oh.
But has anyone ever thought of just spending less without losing your health, but just losing your convenience?
Oh.
Because that's all this is about. You just have to prioritize inconvenient food a little bit more, which is a really good thing because whole foods are inconvenient. Which is basically what I aimed for with this shop, food that's least touched by the filthy hands of the food industry.
A study last year linked ultra-processed foods to early death.
So tomatoes, whole grain, this full fat chicken, organic, capers. Like, how much meddling can you really do with a caper? Now, I understand that even fresh produce in this country is untrustworthy because of the pesticides and the rest, but whatever, still healthier than Twinkies. Also, we're just trying to do the best we can on a budget in a country that's being poisoned by the system.
But what if, behind this pretty pink, hid one of the biggest health scandals of our era? In 2015, the World Health Organization listed processed meats as carcinogenic for man. We decided to investigate the ingredients used by the giants of the food industry.
Burp. Spoiler alert, the giants of the food industry have riddled the supermarket aisles with carcinogenics. What you're looking for with your food and ultimately your health is just the simplicity of ingredients. And while that might make you want to kill yourself, just calm down, okay? Like, if you can't bring yourself to buy celery sticks, then at the very least, just don't buy food with ingredients that you don't know what they are. Eating food with very short ingredients lists, it's the best way to actually feel good after you eat, and, you know, like, the best way to avoid catching cancer. And that doesn't mean you can't eat condiments. Like, I'm crazy for condiments. You just have to be careful that the ingredient list isn't crazy for cancer. Hey, but let's just quickly go through what I actually bought at Trader Joe's. So these were the fruit and vegetables. As you can see, a nice colourful selection, $19.86. Eggs and dairy, $15.27. Dry goods? Pantry items? What do you call these? Anyway, they cost $16.95. Organic free-range young chicken. Didn't seem young, it was fat. $18.01. Oh yeah, and I got this bottle of wine too, so that kind of pushed the price up really. $13.99. So where are we on the meal counter? Well, I've got to see how many more porridges you can get out of this, because do you know that there's like 15 servings of porridge in here? This was $5. That's 33 cents a serving. So how many more left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, now I have to get back in here. If right now you're thinking, oh my god, porridge, so boring, well, you're wrong. Porridge is not boring. You can just dress it up so handsomely to make it so delicious, and porridge is awesome. Bro, it's the same if you look at the servings in a bag of lentils. 10 servings, that's 20 cents a serving. I know I can't count these lentils as single meals, but I guess I'll just have to make a soup. With the soup stock base that I made the other day, obviously. All I'm doing with each meal here is using minimal ingredients because it's actually all I have to use. But I just make sure that each meal has good protein, moderate carbohydrates, healthy fats. You don't need to know a lot about food to make these recipes. Both lentils and oats are packed to the nines in nutrients. So see, you can eat healthy and cheap. You just have to Pretend to love lentils. Now here's where things tend to get a little bit crazy. I'm having a friend over for dinner tomorrow night, so I have to go to the supermarket to get extra food. I have 10 items here, and those 10 items cost me more than the other day when I got 30 items. There's only two types of grocery shopping in this world: shopping on a budget, sacrificing convenience and a little joy, and shopping to please everyone except your wallet. This is preposterous that it cost me more to buy 10 dinner party items than it did 30 items that will last me about 2 weeks. But a solid example of how you can save money and be healthy by eating food like it's the Great Depression.
Look what Jess made. Look how delicious everything looks.
Yeah.
This watermelon appetizer was phenomenal when we had popcorn with that. It's a nice balance of sweet and savory, which, you know, is exactly Jess's personality.
The trick to all of this is kind of just buying food that kind of complements each other. Like, I'm starting to have to really use things up, and I'm just gonna chuck things together. Like, does celery and apple and chicken actually go together? Maybe not traditionally, but I don't think it's gonna be bad. Let's try it. It's ready. Let's see if it's any good. I really like it. It's like sweet and salty, because I put salt in it, and it's got all these sweet fruits. It's really nice. I put a bit of mint in there because I had some mint left over from the dinner party. It's really good, but I'm so full of lentils I can't eat it right now. I have to store it in the fridge. Remember that quinoa and egg thing I made the other day? Yeah, well, that wasn't a recipe. That was just me throwing random whole food ingredients together and somehow just winning. And it was the same with the salads that I've made. I literally just grabbed bits of whatever I chopped up earlier, mixed them, and decided that it was a salad, because honestly, this just works. You don't need to overthink your food. Chaos can be nutritious and delicious. Wow, this is it, the final supper. So that $80 ended up being 35 meals. And just keep in mind, like, obviously the cucumber here, I bought that for the dinner party, but I've still got like so much of that chicken just in the freezer. I did well. What's that? Let's do the maths. $84 divided by 35 is like $2.40 a meal. I used a calculator.